What's up, boys? How are we all doing? This is going to be a trade recap on how I made $3,000 profit on an Apex 100k valuation and how I got about halfway to passing the account. Just before I start, I want to say I'm super grateful to everyone who watched that first video. I posted that video on a brand new YouTube account with no subscribers and no videos, so I expected to get really no views at all, and to get over 1k and all the positive comments and people that subscribed. I'm super grateful for that. And anyways, without wasting any time, I'll just get into the trade that I took that I was able to make about $3,000 on. Okay, so before I get into explaining how I did this, I just want to start with a disclaimer that this isn't the way that you should go about trying to pass funded accounts. It is very risky, and you do have a very good chance of losing money. The only reason that I did this is because from past experience, I've had so many times where I've spent, a month or 2 months even trying to pass an evaluation account just to get either impatient or make some silly mistakes and blow that account in one day. So I did this on an Apex evaluation account, which Apex is known for being very cheap. It was about $50 for a 100k evaluation, and to be honest, if I lose $50 trying to pass in one trade, I'm not really very bothered by that. So yeah, I'll just start off by saying I know this is gambling, but I only did this because I wanted to pass the evaluation quickly, and I'm basically just sick of wasting time trying to pass evals. So what I did was, when we inverse this 1 minute fair value gap, basically this was a data high and low. So at 8:30, unemployment claims came out, and I was expecting us to either take out the data high from that or take out the data low. And so we came up and we failed to take out the data high and then inverse this 1 minute gap. So my entry was just there on the inversion, and I had my stop loss just somewhere roughly above the inversion. And I risked 14 contracts, which that's the maximum allocation of NASDAQ contracts you can trade on an Apex account. And luckily for me, I trailed almost all of my position at this low, and I was also trailing my stop loss super heavily, because if you don't know, Apex has a live trailing threshold, which means that if I'm up $3,000 and then price comes back to my entry point, that's enough to liquidate me. So I was trailing my stop loss super tightly, and I ended up getting stopped out for about $3,300 profit. The only reason I'm making this video is because I mentioned in the first one that this is what I was going to do, and I'm just keeping it real with you guys, making sure everyone's up to date with what I'm doing and how my trades are going. So from this point on, I am going to go back to my normal risk management strategy. I did plan on passing the evaluation in one trade, but that's just not how this one turned out, so that's alright. I'm going to probably risk about $400 per trade from this point in order to try and pass the account. I've got about $2,700 of drawdown available on the account as well, so I think $400 is a pretty safe sort of amount of risk per trade from now on. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna make a video about trading psychology soon, but I want to make that a good video, so it's just gonna take me a little bit of time to edit that and make it good for you guys. Anyway, thank you for watching.